everybody. Welcome to Tara for Truth. I'm Tara, and this is my truth. So I just can't stay silent anymore. There's just so much going on in this country politically that I just feel like I really have to say something here. Look, they've been after President Trump since the day he came down from the escalator. Between Maxine Waters, impeach him, impeach the MFer and all of that. Um, Jerry Nadler running his whole campaign basically on impeaching our president. Look, I am not afraid to say I am a Trump supporter. I have been a Trump supporter since before Trump was a Trump supporter. Okay, I told him way back in 2012, please run. Please. This country needs you to run for president. And I'm I was tickled, just absolutely tickled when he beat Hillary. And I'll tell you why. Because Hillary Clinton is a corrupt politician. Now, whether we could prove that she was a culprit in anything to do with Benghazi, okay, I'll let that go. All right, it was a tragedy. 4 Americans were killed needlessly. We could have saved them. All right, but I can let Benghazi go. You know, God rest their souls, and they were great American patriots. Okay, but so is President Trump. And what he's done for this country is nothing but good. Now, I lived through the Reagan era. I voted for Reagan his second term, and I remember his States of the Union addresses. And the State of the Union address President Trump delivered the other day far outshone even what Reagan did. And I'm telling you, between giving Rush Limbaugh the Medal of Freedom, the soldier that came home during, to his family during the State of the Union, the little girl who got the scholarship, the um, the airman and his grandson, the just so many of the things that were brought out in that State of the Union. And Nancy Pelosi in the background, muttering to herself, who knows what she was saying, really, but then tearing the papers on the you know during the State of the Union, she was tearing the papers, and then at the end she rips it up, right? And she says it was better than the alternative. Well, what alternative would that be? They acquitted our president. He did nothing wrong, okay? And if you think that that was appropriate behavior for the Democrats to sit on their hands while all of these things are being brought out that Trump has done in the past year, couple of years, and plans to do in the future. Good things for this country. Things that are progressing me and you. The little guy, okay? I don't have a big 401k. I'm not, rich by any means. And yet my life has improved since Trump became president. All right. And I think if people looked objectively and not politically at the things that were done in the last few years, I think you'd really see President Trump is for Christian beliefs. He doesn't want persecution of any religion. He talks about, making America better, keeping us great. And we are a great country. And whether the Democrats want to believe that or not, it's true. We are. We are the greatest country on earth. This country was founded on freedom and truth. It was founded on the principles of a belief in God. I used to be a Democrat. Yeah, it's true. I was a Democrat at one time. And I sat down at a coffee shop with a gentleman and started having, he was older than me, quite a bit older than me, and started having a conversation about politics. And I said, "We're a democracy." And he said, "No, we're not." He said, "We're a republic." And it's true. It's true. So, whether you're on the left or on the right, common courtesy, traditions, things that we stand on, that doesn't go away. And Nancy Pelosi really showed her colors during the State of the Union. There was there was no part of that that was traditional, common courtesy, or anything else. You know, they say, "Oh well, he snubbed her handshake." I don't even think he saw her put her hand out. For one thing, she should have been a little more Johnny on the spot if she wanted to shake his hand. I think that was a setup on her part to try to make him look bad, just as he has been uh, doing his best to work with the other side, with the left, and they don't want to work with him. See, that's the problem. They say, "Oh, he doesn't want to work with us." Yes, he does, and he has extended open invitations time and time again, and the left are the ones that refuse to work with him. You know, this Canada Mexico trade agreement, that's an awesome deal. The way he has brought to fruition the first phase of working with China, that's a good deal. Trump only wants what's good for America. And I don't think that the Democrats do. I really don't. Yeah, he's crass and he can be a bit abrasive at times. But you know what? I shoot from the hip. I don't pull my punches. Speaking of which, I can't understand how anybody that loves their guns and loves their Bible can be on the left anymore, because they're coming for your guns. They get in power, they're coming for your guns. They're coming for your freedoms. They're trying to abolish Christianity in the United States. They're taking God out of you know the Pledge of Allegiance. They're taking God out of schools. Kids can't even pray uh, before a game. So I really think that we need to reevaluate where we are in this country. And I don't care if you're pro-choice or pro-life. It doesn't matter to me. It's all about being courteous to our fellow man, loving our neighbor as ourselves. And I have a lot of friends. You know who you are. I have a lot of friends that are Democrats. And I just want to encourage you to get your news from other sources besides mainstream media and really research your facts, because I did not find anything in the State of the Union that was untrue, like has been said on the left. Um, and again, they just plagued this president with investigation after investigation, and now phony impeachment scandal. It it just doesn't ring true. And I'm all about truth. If he'd have done something wrong, I would have looked for it. I would have said openly he did something wrong, but he didn't. And that's the thing, he didn't do anything wrong. Well, impeached for life? No. Acquitted for life. And I hope this next go around we take back the House and we can expunge this whole mess off of his record. Because he didn't deserve that. His family didn't deserve that. Look, the American people don't deserve what this Democratic political party is doing to us. And I just have to say, just come on, try and come get my guns, because you're going to have a battle on your hands. And I think that our freedoms are way superseding political biases, all right? So I want you to take a hard look at your own self, at the way you feel, whether you like Trump or you don't like Trump, but the way you feel about people on the opposite side of the aisle. Uh, you know, I love people. I don't care if you're a Democrat or Republican or independent. I love you and I pray for you. And when I say I pray for somebody, I really do pray for them. And yeah, I get down on my knees and I pray. Sometimes I just talk to God, but I believe my prayers are heard. And so there are a few things that are important in this world. And God, family, and freedom. So, all right. Well, that's it for this Tara for Truth. I hope y'all enjoy it. God bless you. Bye bye.